Live.
Super clean.
Super clean. Hey.
Ryan, where's our intro?
Not working. We don't have
I
it.
got it. Oh, yeah.
I don't have it. I gotta put it back together. Hey, we are live now, right? Okay,
Yeah.
it's live.
Yep.
So, welcome, Coupe De Grill.
Welcome, Coop.
Thanks for having us.
Who's that?
We're live. I'm getting all the notifications.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where's the chat?
Hey, what's Mrs. Coop's first name?
Cherie.
Shuri. All right, there we go.
I answer to any variation though, so don't worry.
Didn't we last summer or 2 summers ago? Didn't we all do like a collab with the Wiener Dogs?
Yes, Freedom
Freedom
Wieners.
Wieners.
Freedom Wieners.
Freedom
Go. Did you see my short? Nothing says I love you than a big old wiener.
That was what was his name? Oh, his channel's name was that guy.
It wasn't Rich. Rich didn't do that.
No, it was his name's Rick Bush. He's not really doing anything with his channel anymore, but he started the Freedom Wieners. That guy, yeah.
That was fun. That was back when I had like 3 subscribers. So.
Well, there's Rich and Annie.
Hey, Richard.
Yay!
Hey.
Let's cook that damn. Hey, Annie. I forgive you for calling me fat and stupid the last couple of weeks.
I don't think she called you stupid.
She called me something. She called me fat.
I don't think she called you either one of those.
Yes, she did. She goes, I can't believe that's Ryan. He's gained a lot of weight.
Where'd you get the stupid from?
I don't know. We love you, Annie.
We do love Annie.
I hope she's doing well. But she did call me big because she told me I look bigger. Bigger.
Yeah, he grew in one live show.
Yeah, that's what she said. I grew or something.
Because when Ryan steps away, his little youngin jumps in, fills in for him
Secretly, and tells you guys all the stuff.
He's in the background somewhere, hiding, waiting
waiting for his opportunity.
Yep, RJ.
Well, I told him to go take a shower. Let's see what happens.
All right. Well,
So-
Coupe De Grill, introduce yourselves since you're the guest.
Well, I'm Sherman, and this is my wife, Cherie, and we live up here in Wisconsin. So we do cooking outside as often as we can, but because we're in Wisconsin, we do quite a bit of our cooking through the winter, fall, and into the spring.
In the garage.
Either in the garage or in the house.
Yeah.
Cherie started doing some of the other cooking. Actually, we just finished up our latest episode that'll go on next week, and she's making tacos in the kitchen.
Oven tacos.
Oven tacos.
Okay. Crunchy ones?
Yeah.
Like the ones
He
you
loves
stand
to
up?
make.
Like you put the
Barbecue.
shells in like a casserole dish type deal?
No, I'm lazy and I just put a pan on them and they crisp up under 2 pans. It's a whole thing. It's super simple.
Oh, okay. You make them, you fold them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Soft shell tacos, and try and make them crispy and dip them, and they were good.
I think his favorite thing to do to me is cook bacon in the garage while my car is parked in there.
Oh.
It took us probably 2 months to figure out why my windshield wouldn't come clean.
I did the same thing. I think I made smash burgers one time, and next thing you know, I'm like, what's this haze all over my truck?
Yeah.
Learned my lesson.
Sitting out there at the gas station parking lot with a bottle of Dawn dish soap and the windshield washer squeegee, and got her figured out. And now I put a towel over the windshield when I got to cook bacon in the garage.
Yeah, I just pull the cars out.
Well, I usually do that. Was it last week or the week before? And it was so bitterly cold out, and we didn't pull the car out already. And I had the garage kind of warmed up, and I'm like,
you don't want to open it.
Yeah, I ain't opening it. No.
I hear that.
So
I'm saying when it's cold, I don't like cooking outside when it's cold.
Yeah.
Hey, Scotty, Mile High Guy Barbecue's here.
Hey, look at that.
So is Andy.
You guys should check out getting a little V4 griddle like I got that I use in a lot of my videos.
Yeah,
You know?
I still got to make some more videos on that. So I got one too. That before you ever guys seen those?
I saw you on it today. You were cooking bacon.
Yeah,
You made the
I did
sandwiches.
the eggs,
Yeah.
bacon, eggs on it. Yeah,
Is that electric or is
Yeah.
that gas?
it's electric.
Yeah,
110.
electric.
It's a 22 inch.
It's
Works
yeah.
out
It's I mean
sturdy.
About 110, $115.
yeah.
Yeah.
Make the
Wife
best
bought
master.
wife bought me one for
It'll kick
Christmas.
every other grill's ass on good crust on your smash.
Yep, and you don't season
Oh,
it. Don't season it. Don't care how many
Everybody's
people
gonna
yell
yell
at
at
you.
you
Don't
like they
season it.
yell at me.
Don't
But
season
I
it.
worked in restaurants, so I just kind of treat it like a restaurant grill.
Yeah, it's just a commercial
Sure.
griddle. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Little baby.
I'm still
Yeah.
working on that stuff. Yeah. Yep. So
Yeah.
If you go on my video, usually I'll have a link for it in my description.
Perfect. We'll have to check that
Yeah.
out. Yeah, because I've got the little 17-inch Blackstone that I travel
Yeah.
with, and I cook inside with that sometimes. You like a job trailer or whatever, because
Yeah.
it's just a little one. But it'd be nice to have a little electric one. You don't have to worry about the propane all the time.
Yeah.
you don't have to season it.
Yeah.
So
The stainless.
But I
yeah,
didn't want to season
it's
mine.
steel. It's stainless around. I guess I got corrected on that. Stainless all around and a
Seasoned.
steel top.
Yeah. Hey, there's Jason. That's Jason, the Flour Gold Wizard, right there.
There you go.
He's the one that helped me get started on with my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
At the beginning, way at the beginning.
Oh, sweet.
That's awesome.
Jason.
How'd you guys get started into YouTube?
Well, I was actually talking to Jason. He's got a Flour Gold Wizards T-shirt on. We were working on a job site together, and I started asking him about it, and we got to talking about his channel and how I'd like to start one, and I didn't want to get all the fancy equipment, and he said I do everything on my iPhone and iVideo, and I just kind of started from there. He gave me a lot of tips and a lot of tricks and things and how to and. Yeah, and then what really started taking us off recently was Cherie started taking over the editing, so the thumbnails have gotten better and the descriptions and all the links, all of the good stuff. So, yeah. So I'm turning.
Yeah, I know Cherie's a big part of your channel. I know that.
Huge. Yes, absolutely.
I'm mostly being lippy in the background usually.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a little lippy, Cherie.
I know. He says he likes it. I don't know.
It's funny.
No, it's good chemistry. So does this guy have a YouTube channel, Sherman?
Yes, it is the Flour Gold Wizards,
Yeah.
and
Flour
he
Gold
does
Wizards.
gold mining in Michigan and Wisconsin.
No kidding. That would
Really?
watch that.
Through the rivers and stuff.
It's so cool.
I would watch
Okay.
that. I
Yeah.
would watch that. I'll find them. Let me find them.
Flour.
I'm gonna find them.
Yeah. Always
The
like
smoked
watching
deviled eggs.
gold
Oh
rush.
yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we do. Actually, just made those today, Jason. We smoked the eggs up yesterday, and yeah, we missed the grill here. Wanted some deviled eggs, so we finally got Duke's Mayo up here in
Oh, yeah,
Wisconsin.
you mentioned
You guys
that.
have had that forever, and I've been told about it for a long time. And just a few months ago, we started finding it in the grocery stores. And,
Now, do you find it different or better? Honestly,
oh yeah, yes.
Oh, it's way better.
to me, Kraft, Hellman's, Duke's.
So
Ooh.
I started with the
That's
Kraft,
boys.
and then I tried it with Hellman's once, and Hellman's is good on a sandwich. I cannot do deviled eggs with the Hellman's. It's just not the same.
I grew up eating Miracle Whip.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm
Yeah.
a
Miracle
Miracle Whip
Whip.
over mayonnaise.
we did Miracle Whip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, have you tried that QP mayonnaise?
No,
You heard of that?
I've never heard of it.
The Japanese mayo. It's got MSG in it.
Okay.
Comes in. It's like in a little thing. It's like a real soft bottle. It's kind of weird. It's, you just gotta look. It's probably in some of the stores. It's nationwide now.
That crap's expensive.
Yeah, it costs a little more. Not too bad, but
That's freaking mayonnaise. Come on.
Yeah, but he's a poor guy.
it's got
He's a
that.
poor guy.
It's got that Chinese.
I know Ron over at Four Seasons Barbecue uses that crap all the time.
I love it. It's good.
I'll use generic. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, to me, mayonnaise is mayonnaise. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Mustard is mustard. Same
whatever
thing.
I get. Yeah. So, I bought a gallon of Kraft mayonnaise, so I can use them that a lot.
Did you guys see that video? I bought those burgers at Sam's.
Yes, I watched that.
I did.
They were freaking good.
I've been busy.
Yeah,
Oh, you
I
knew
saw
I
it
was
come
busy.
out. I haven't watched it yet.
Ryan, what was that camera, Ryan? What the heck is that
It's
thing?
my camera.
Oh my God.
That's my camera.
It looks like it costs more than my car.
So what's the thing you put on the end of your lens?
Look at that thing.
What's that for?
It's a matte box.
What's that mean?
So it blocks whatever light you don't want to come into the camera.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
I should get one of those.
like the hood on the photo camera.
Sure.
Yeah. So this is a battery.
Like a bigger battery.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, that's the battery's attached to what? Another.
It's a V mount battery is what it is, but it's attached. Everything's attached to this box
mount.
with the cheese plates and all that stuff. The camera mounts on the cheese plate, and then you got your D taps. The D taps here to power. So one goes to a dummy battery to the camera. The other one goes to this is the monitor. So
Okay.
there's a monitor. But flip that switch. It's coming.
So what's that?
See,
What's all that
there.
stuff run?
Here's my camera.
And then
Yeah.
got the microphone. Yeah. So what now?
What's that cost? That V mount
I was saying that's my camera.
and that battery.
The whole kit and caboodle.
Everything besides the camera.
Besides the camera, I think I'm gonna try to do the math real quick in my head, guys. Sorry. Let's see, four. It's probably about $600 without the camera.
Okay.
And then so the matte box also does one or two things too. It blocks the light from coming down, and then you also put ND filters. You know what ND filters are?
Okay.
So what ND filters does is it actually shades whatever light coming in. So if you're outside, there's a bunch of light. It's pretty much what putting sunglasses on your lens. If you want to be layman.
I may have to get that for my camera.
But this is the camera I use for live shows all the time. But it won't fit on the on the mount up there no more. I tried, it fell. So
Too heavy. Thing weighs a ton.
yeah, but I mean, if I take it off, what I like about it is you can take it off. Then you got a hand shot. You can just go around. You got your
What the?
That contraption makes it look like like an old school camcorder.
Well, not well. It's more like a.
You have one, right, Ryan? You have an old VHS camcorder.
Yeah, it's over there. Got the old
You need
the
to break
Sony.
that out and
The
make
old
some retro
Sony.
videos.
Sony. I did the other channel. I did a video. That other channel I did a video on what was like the fake YouTube videos in 2004 or 5 or whatever.
Do some
Those-
get
those
that
need to
out and do some 80s fast food recreations. Something that's not around anymore.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
That's that. They have no clue of what all I have. I don't think they got an idea. See, so just a background for me. I only got 255 subs on the flat top view. I started 2 years ago, but I've been on YouTube for 5 years with a tech channel. So I do computer builds, PCs, cameras, all that stuff. So this isn't my primary channel. This is okay. I'm gonna because I cooking and tech, food and tech. That was always my biggest thing. So, but like that's my big rig over there.
Oh, that's awesome.
So in front of me, I've got three monitors here, a monitor up there, and I got the PlayStation 4 VR, Nintendo, regular Nintendo, Atari 2600, Xbox, and another PC there. I don't know if you can see where got Captain America
And Captain America. Mm-hmm.
and Captain America. So, but I don't know if you guys saw Rob. I built Rob that computer, sent that computer to Rob.
Oh,
Yeah, he built me a
I'll
computer,
tell you.
sent it to me.
Okay,
He
this-
built
Ryan, help me
Doug's
build this
computer.
one here.
And I helped Doug build his computer.
Let me get my
Sure.
camera down there. What am I looking
I
for?
didn't
Doug
get to
look-
fix my weird
What's
computer
wrong with
problem I had.
Doug only lives about 45 minutes away from me, so.
Yeah, you guys are all kind of pretty close to each other, aren't you? Like you're all in Oklahoma.
Rob's in Oklahoma.
Oh, that's fine. Hang on.
Doug's down there towards St. Louis. I'm a little bit north of St. Louis. Like we're 45 minutes from each other. And if you look on there, Bones, Brews, and Barbecue, yeah, there's his computer. I helped him build.
Sure.
Oh,
That's
that's
nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Doug's
Oh,
a
I
fancy
was
boy.
dreaming of a light up keyboard. Look at that. That's amazing.
so
My laptop I had was struggling and editing videos.
yeah, so him and I went down to Micro Center one weekend, and when we picked out all the parts, and then went over there one weekend and we built it.
Sure.
So,
Struggleville.
but like, what is that? Bones, Brews, and Barbecue. He's on here. Andy, he's from St. Louis too. So I don't know if you ever see him around. He's been on the live show a few times.
Oh, Andy's here? I didn't even know he was here.
Andy was on there. Well, everybody was talking. I was like, well, I'll just say hi to him real quick. But that's where mine is. I did a lot of tech stuff. That's where the 3D printer stuff comes into play and all that. So,
Sure.
but this ain't my first rodeo on here. That's why I always feel. That's why I felt. That's why whenever you see me in videos, I feel comfortable even from the very beginning. I feel comfortable.
Sure.
Yeah, most of the time your first video is like, so like when you watch my first ones on this channel, I just look comfortable on it because I've been doing it for 2020, I think. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I looked back at our very first video the other day and I was like, oh my goodness, this is terrible. And then I thought, yeah, it hasn't really, I don't know if it's improved a lot, but yeah.
I
Well,
got
it-
on there,
the
definitely.
first video I made. I've never posted it, but it was more of like a funny, just being silly on it. But I think about posting it sometime.
Yeah.
so
Be good for outtakes. People love those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like to see all the screw ups.
So if you guys notice, I changed my thumbnail to a rhinoceros, right? You see a rhinoceros with the spatulas. So the other channel is Rhino Tech with their RYNO, like Ryan Rhino.
Okay.
So that one's got the rhinoceros as well, but he's
Okay.
coming out of a computer with computer parts in his hand. So that's where
Cool.
that's where that character come to play at. So,
Yeah.
but anyway,
Yeah, once we started figuring out people have thumbnails and, actual like intro music and all that stuff, his cousin actually designed the logo that's Coupe De Grill. So
Yeah.
it was pretty cool. She can do all that. And I've tweaked it a little bit over the years, but yeah,
Yeah.
made him into a cartoon.
Flower Gold Wizards. Does anybody make their own jerky? We do a snack time bit nearly every episode highlighting local meat products. I don't
Carl
do
Albertson.
no jerky. I don't do the hunting stuff.
We did jerky once.
Yeah. that video never aired. It was a lot of issues
I've never made
with
it.
the video itself, but yeah, I've made jerky twice, and I really got to get it perfected. We
You
did
did
a
it on your
side by
pellet
side
grill?
comparison. What's that?
You do it on your pellet grill?
Yeah, I did it on the Pit
Yeah.
Boss.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
need to try. I've never tried it.
Oh man, it's really good. I recommend starting out with one of the kits and then
Yeah.
doing like a side by side with your own. Because ours, as my first time making my own jerky, was way better than the kit was. But the kit helps you get there. You know, so you make sure you're doing the right measurements and all the stuff.
Yeah.
But the stuff that comes in the kit was way saltier than the stuff
yeah.
that I made
It
myself.
was super salty.
All right.
Carl Albertson said he just got a local griddle 36-inch. I don't mind those locals. I like those locals.
I had a loco. I sold my
I
loco.
like those locals.
I've seen
You like
them.
your local
They look
griddle?
good.
Whoa.
You guys,
Huh?
have you guys ever seen a local griddle?
They have them at Home
wide.
Depot. I've seen them. I've never
No,
tried one.
They're thermostatically controlled, so you can set the temperature, and the burners will kick on and off. They'll cycle.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I
pretty
said.
cool.
They're
But
really nice.
I had the very first one that came out, and mine I never really had issues with it, but a lot of people did have issues with them. They would air it out a lot. You had to plug them in too, or rig up some type of battery pack because it did use electric to control it, that part of it. But it's cool. You turn it to 350 degrees, and then burner would come on and then kick off, and it'd cycle on and off.
Wow.
So you maintain a temperature.
Hey, Flower Gold Wizards, I subscribed. You're one step closer to 100,000 subs. So I'll check you out because I like that gold stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did too. I think that's pretty cool.
I like that gold stuff.
I always liked watching Gold Rush.
Yeah, I stopped watching it though. I just got too
Yeah.
mundane.
Yeah, he's got some pretty cool dog helpers as well. So
Mine boss.
pretty fun to watch.
Yeah.
We keep trying to get him to come all the way up to our part of Lake Superior. I don't know how much there would be up here, but we told him we'd feed him.
I need to get a pan because I'm only 1.5 miles away from the lake, and there's a ton of black sand. If you watch his channel, he's always talking about the black sand.
Yeah.
And there and clay, and there's a ton of it up there. Yeah. We're all clay, and I'd like to see what it's like. And if I could find a little bit of gold, I think I'd really get to intrigue him to come up this way. But I got to get a pan so I can get out there. That's we'll see how this summer goes. Yeah.
That's a science, no doubt about it.
Well,
Oh, so Carl got the newest loco. They have one that you don't have to plug in.
Sure.
See you later, Scotty. Or Annie. Annie's going.
Aw,
See you
bye,
later.
Annie.
Annie's well, we'll get a hold of Annie later.
Air fryer just beat.
Is she
Is that
doing
stir
okay?
frying that air fryer? Me and Andy did a stir fryer video together.
I know that was fun.
We made our own stir fry in the air fryer.
In an air fryer. I haven't tried that.
Andy creates some killer stuff in the air fryer. I'm like, well, what about
Yeah,
Has
she
her,
does.
how, has you guys
let's
talked
do
to her
some
with
stir
her health?
fry.
Has her health been any better? Or anybody know?
She's
Not
still
the
kicking
last
at it. I mean, I talked to her a little while ago. She's struggling, but she's positive about things.
Oh, yeah. I love her. She's so positive. That's so great.
I told my wife, it's like we're having Annie smoking pot on this week. She goes, what? So yeah, she's coming on smoking pot.
Just cooked that damn food. Now, have you guys seen the new Blackstone that's called the Bronco series?
Yeah, I was looking at that. Did you send us a link?
They got a 28-inch, and then next to it's got a vertical pellet grill, and then a big prep surface on top of it. And then they got a 44-inch 5-burner, and then they got a 28-inch, I think, version of it.
Really?
And it's got new burners on it, which they're like big squares, and they're like 360. The flames go all the way around it. So it's supposed to be more even heating.
Wow.
Wow.
Those
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool grills out there. I wish I had. Really, I need to build another garage.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna
go
sell
on.
the camp. I'm gonna sell the Camp Chef and get me a Z grills. I think.
Are you going to buy a Z grill?
No, I was waiting for you
Yeah.
to say something.
I'm going to make a video saying that Z grills, I'm calling them out, that they should give you a grill.
You go ahead, tell him you should give me a grill. I'll take it. I ain't gonna tell him no. I'll take it.
You should make that video. You should tell me you need to send me a grill.
Maybe one day I will. Depends.
Don't hurt to ask.
Sherman, they probably don't know what you're talking about. I called out Z grills. I don't know if you
You
guys
made a
know
video
this.
calling out Z grills.
I called them out in a couple videos, and they
Oh,
saw
really?
it.
Microphone.
And they saw it. So,
Did they get a hold of you?
well, it was really. I mean, I did an update video on it too. It was really weird. Really weird how they did it. But I pretty much will call them out for false advertising. So
Oh, sure.
Oh,
yeah. So they went silent after the second or third one I did. So but it's what it is. But they've been hounding me about
Was that about the
telling me
new grill every
yeah.
5 grills or whatever?
Yeah, so there was a guy on there, talking about the buy one get five free or 10 free for 10 for one for every 5 years, whatever their
Yeah.
deal is. But he had the big, huge smoker in front of him, the big boy, the $1,200 one that they have, and that's not part of the promotion. So
Oh,
I called him out on it.
bait
So
and switch kind of deal.
yeah, well, you can go watch the video. I've got stuff that I show on the video that backs it all up too, and all this
Sure.
because I was transparent. I didn't make nothing up. I won't make anything up. But I but I
Right.
but see, I've noticed, and when we had the Flat Top King on here, and we had the same conversation, I noticed that this world is completely different than the tech world. The tech world, we will just tell you guys, we'll tell you guys everything's wrong with your company and not hold back.
Sure.
This world seems like everybody's just kind of, oh well, just whatever, and just rolls
Sometimes.
off the back, you know.
Flat
But
Top King took a lot of flack on the Halo griddle.
well, from not from companies though, from other
No,
people.
from viewers.
Yeah, from viewers. What I'm saying is that the YouTubers don't give too much slack to the companies out there that are, that are doing wrong to people.
Sure.
They know. So it's just weird how one is different than the other.
Yeah.
So
Rob's got his Frito-Lay products there.
no, we don't worry. Here,
Hey,
Hold on.
let's celebrate TVs on here. Phil and Pete. Hey guys.
Who's that,
You
Sherman?
guys have checked out. I don't know if you guys have checked out their channel. It's Let's Celebrate TV. They do a live on Sundays as well, and then I can't remember what day their video airs.
During the week.
Yeah, they always take a segment of it, and yeah, it's pretty cool. They're great, man, and the stuff that they can cook. Oh,
So it's very well put together, and they have cocktails that go with everything.
yes.
So
Oh, nice.
they teach you how to make a cocktail that goes with the delicious meal they're cooking. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Let's celebrate TV. All right.
who is it?
It's
Let's Celebrate TV.
Yep. Yeah, it's Phil
Okay.
and Pete. They're super nice, really fun to watch, and they have their So we're kind of screw around, and cook, and they're much more organized. But it's really neat, and everything turns out really beautiful. Whereas sometimes we have a disaster. So
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay. All right. Be checking them out. Cool.
yeah.
Yeah. So the Let's Collab TV. Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah. Let's celebrate.
Celebrate TV.
Or celebrate? I got new glasses coming. These things are so bad. I can't.
I'm due for new ones too.
Yeah.
Well,
And Wednesdays at 1. There it is. Yep.
Wednesdays.
Now, Ryan, do glasses go bad?
No. So
Mine do.
These damn glasses.
asshole. I can't see. I'm serious. They're so. I work outside, and this damn film on the glass is freaking. I can't get it off. So what he was saying before I was rudely interrupted, Doug.
RJ.
Where's RJ? RJ's not here, is he?
No, RJ. I'm sorry.
Most of the time he sits there and freaking.
Beginner's Barbecue Outdoors. His name's RJ too. He's
Oh,
a good guy.
okay. Okay, I was thinking RJ might be sneaking his head around.
Thanks for
the
showing
corner
up,
over there.
RJ. Awesome, man.
Yeah, RJ, where you at? No, he was saying the problem with the channels that are trying to do sponsor spots, talking versus the sponsor. But see, the thing is on the other channel, I never really gotten none. I've gotten stuff sent to me, but I flat out told them I'm going to be completely honest with you guys about the thing. Like they sent me this.
Not me.
They sent me this piece of garbage. Okay, that thing's $60. You know what this thing does? This thing transfers your VHS and all the other stuff over to either through HDMI or to a little SD card, but it's a piece of garbage.
Oh,
But whatever. I wouldn't spend $60 on it.
Sure.
Hey, do you guys know Beginner's Barbecue Outdoors? Have you ever seen him?
I've never watched that.
No.
I've watched that.
Yeah, check him out. His name's RJ. Great guy. He had a little battle, but he's getting through it, so he's back onto it. Back up to doing videos. He's doing good. He's got a great channel. His name's RJ as well.
Where's Root Boy Cooks? Is he in here today?
Sal?
He's
Nah, he
good.
won't show up.
I like how I forgets Rich's
pork
name.
belly burnt ends.
Yeah, we gotta do.
He always forgets Rich's name. Mm. Oh,
You're out of rum.
Out of rum.
Would you like more rum?
No, I'm gonna go make my own rum. I know how it happens when you make my rum. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I was going to say, you guys don't have any mixed drinks in your hands.
I can't
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. We always got rum down there at the Grand Caymans. So you ever gone down there? They got a big rum factory and all that stuff down there. You go down through and get all bunch of samples.
That sounds awesome.
It is
The
awesome.
best thing we did, we went, was that in Orlando? We went and there was a lazy river that was a mile long, and they gave us buckets of rum to float down the lazy river. It was
There you
awesome.
go.
I don't remember a lot of that trip.
I do remember.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was pretty great.
Well, she took me to Disney for 3 days, and then Universal Studios for another 2 days. I'm 320 pounds. That's a lot of walking for 320 pounds by the end of the day. I told her, that's it. I'm done. I'm sitting in a tube and floating for the next 3 days.
We did. We sat in the tube after that. He was not walking anymore. I couldn't even touch him.
Well, we've been down there too, man. I don't like. It's no different than Six Flags, but there's so many people at Walt Disney. It's like, man, you ride the ride once, and then you might as well just forget it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I lived in Oceanside, California. So at night, I got an annual pass, and I would drive to Anaheim and people watch and have dinner and ride a bunch of rides in the middle of the week. And there was nobody, and it was awesome. So in my mind, that's how Orlando would be. It was absolutely not. There's a bazillion people all over, and even in the off season, I can't even imagine when kids are out of school.
yep. We went on the off season too. The best place we went to down there was the Kennedy Space Center. That place was better. So if you've ever done that, go there where it first opens up, because you will spend the whole day. You'll spend the whole day, and then when you do go down there, you go after you pay your $10,000 to get in. Go down, stay to the right, and get on the bus. Okay, you want to get on the bus before you do the other thing, because when they bring you back, when you go up into the building to the left, it makes it a whole lot. It makes it just even better. So just make sure you get on the bus before you go to the building on the left.
Well, I know we will not ever go back to more theme parks, so we'll have to do that instead if we go back.
We do cruises. We cruise a lot now. That's why I said down in Grand Caymans they got the rum factories down there. You can do samples and all that stuff down there. So
To go to the Grand Cayman.
Okay.
So it's a small island. It's a real small island. You can do the whole island in 2 hours. So we've been there several times. Jamaica, I'll never get back off the boat. Jamaica sucks. Been there 3
Really?
times. I hate it. God, I hate it.
Oh, Jamaica? I like Jamaica.
Yeah. Have you been lately?
Yeah. Oh, lately, no. It's been a
No.
while.
Okay. Yeah.
Jamaica.
It's horrible. Well, so the video I made where I gave out Mr. Beast bars in 3 different countries.
Yeah.
You saw that one.
Yeah.
Jamaica was part of that. It was Jamaica, Grand Caymans, and Cozumel. I gave out Mr. Beast bars in all 3.
That was on a cruise you went to Jamaica.
Yeah.
South to Jamaica, yeah.
Yeah.
I've gone to Jamaica, just stayed at a resort,
Yeah, but
exclusive.
okay, yeah, great. But they just haggle. They just want your money,
Oh
and they
yeah,
try to do that switch thing.
it's 90% of their revenue.
Well, right, but you know what? They'll get more from me if they leave me alone and try to pester me.
But if they leave you alone, you'll never know.
Well, but if they leave me,
I don't
if
know,
they leave me alone-
Mexico.
Missed opportunity, Ryan.
You guys go down to Mexico. Mexico's the same way, but
It's
Mexico is
right,
fantastic because they all try to get you in the door and they say, "We have the good tequila, senor. Come to us." And they're all right because even their cheap tequila is way better than anything. And I don't drink tequila, but then you tell them, "Well, I can't. I need something to wash it down with." So then they give you a beer to go with the shot of tequila, and halfway through the day you're tanked. And you need to have help get back to the resort, but it was worth it. It was my favorite.
Well, that's why we like those cruises, because those cruises, man, you get off the boat one day, you go through the thing, and you get back on the boat, and you're back to another port after that. It's just like we are hopping. Like that last one back in November, we went to the Dominican Republic. Where else did we go? I know Mexico and a couple other ones, but we went out of Florida on that one. So they're fun. I enjoy them. Doug's been on one.
Oh,
We went on
cruise.
a cruise, yeah.
Rob,
Bothering me.
I've never been on one. I went
Rob,
to Vermont
We
once.
haven't.
hey Rob, I seen something yesterday.
Uh-huh.
You need to keep your eye out for. Pringles is teaming up with Miller Lite, and they're making a couple flavors: beer can chicken and grilled beer broth flavors.
Pringles?
I love a weird flavored chip. That is
Oh,
like
hell
my
yeah.
favorite. If I see them in the store, I have to buy all the new flavors.
Rob got me hooked. He did a review on Miller High Life. That's it. Rob got me hooked with Doritos had tangy ketchup and
And
spicy
mustard?
mustard.
Oh, I saw that one. I saw
The
that
summertime
video.
flavors.
Yeah.
They had them last year. They are so freaking good.
You
I
did
buy-
that.
I go and buy like 8 bags of each. I find them. I stock up on them.
The mustard ones are kick ass, man.
They are really good. You can do that horseradishness in it too. That's
Mhm.
so good.
It's kind of like that Asian hot mustard.
Yeah. It's oh my god. it's so good.
Speaking of Asian hot mustard, you guys, I know you guys have tried that Japanese barbecue sauce. Have you
Oh,
ever done the Japanese barbecue sauce?
Oshman's
No.
Isn't there something like
Oh, no.
in the white bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Oshman's or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I did the the chicken on the smoker, and then I poured it on the onion rings. Man, that was good.
Yeah, that is
I've never
good.
tried it. It's really popular.
I wanted to try the hot and spicy one. They got like 5 or 6 varieties now.
Well, and I need to get some of that stuff that you had, Rob, where you did like a couple weeks ago.
The tiger sauce.
The tiger
Oh,
sauce.
the
Yeah.
tiger sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah, people are yelling at me for putting it on shrimp. I thought it went well with shrimp.
Why?
A lot of
Why?
people do it on
Why
chicken
would
now.
you get yelled at for shrimp, man? It's just nothing like Thai. It
Well,
sounds.
you
It
know,
sounds, it
people are
sounds like
dumb.
it's Thai.
People-
It's like
It's
Thai.
the internet.
People say stupid shit all the time.
Yeah, I know. Every time I
Ah.
speak, it's that.
Hey, are you guys familiar with the Butter
You're
Burger
fat stupid.
in Wisconsin?
Oh yeah, Butterburgers,
Trying to think of the name of the restaurant.
Culver's.
Culver's.
Well, there's
Culver's.
Culver. That's a chain, but there's a small like diner type place. That's kind of where it started, or one of them that did it, I guess. Gotta think
Is
of
that
the
up
name
in
of it. The
Seymour?
guy won a James Beard Award. But basically, they keep butter soft, like at room temperature, and then they put probably 3 tablespoons. So they cook the burger. They start building the burger, and then before they top the bun, they put about 3 tablespoons of softened butter, and then top the burger. So when it gets to your plate,
Lord.
or they give it to you, the butter's starting to melt and run down the side of the burger.
Oh,
Ooh, that
It's-
sounds
I've only made it
awesome.
one time, but oh my god, it's so good.
I bet.
Hey,
I can't
Doug,
think of the name of the place.
the video
Where it's somewhere in Wisconsin.
that video, Doug, that video you did last week. Did you see my comment or no?
Probably. I don't know.
Because you didn't reply
I
to it,
didn't.
bro.
Let me go. Hang on.
No, because I wanted your homemade ranch recipe, but I think I called you a bitch, so I wasn't sure.
You wanted what? My ranch?
Yeah, your home. You said you used that homemade ranch on that buffalo chicken deal.
Yeah. No, I did.
And I want your recipe.
Yeah. Or do you want like
All right.
like a totally homemade ranch dressing?
Like the one you
that
did
I
for
used
that.
Hidden Valley, just the powder.
Oh. All right. I thought you had all.
No, you can make it. I can get you a recipe.
All right. Yeah.
He wants to try some crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we thought we had the
I don't have
ranch
enough money
powder.
for that.
What was that called? It was in some recipe I was trying to make. Oh, it was the cracked chicken casserole. We
Yeah,
thought
if
we
it's
had the
cracked,
ranch
it's got
powder.
in it. Yeah.
And I'm like, we don't have it. I had to Google how do you make ranch powder
Yeah, you can
at
make it
home,
yourself,
and
yeah.
it was really good. I think it was better actually.
Yeah.
Usually is.
Well, that crack burger wasn't all as great. As
Ryan didn't like it. Everybody loves it. Ryan's like, this thing sucks.
I made the crack burger video.
Well, I made a crack burger video acting like I was on crack and shit, and then all of a sudden I tasted like, man, this damn thing will sober you up real quick.
The crack burger.
Crack burger.
Did you guys make a crack burger?
We did not make one yet, but I
Did
saw
you
the
see
video
that?
and I think it sounds awesome. It
Well,
looks so good.
everybody was talking about how great the Wall Twins, freaking Neil, and Flat Top King, freaking what the hell is that? Hungry Husky or whatever. All those
Yep, I
big
saw that
guys,
Hungry Husky
all those
too.
big guys are making freaking this
Or
crack
outdoor
burger.
cooking.
So I'll make this crack burger. That thing was the nastiest thing. I thought somebody threw up in my mouth.
Maybe we
Wasn't
don't
that
make it
bad?
like that then.
We're not following that
Wasn't
recipe.
bad.
nasty, nasty crap.
So, what are you guys? What's your favorite of all your videos? What video did you like, or the food, whatever you made that you like the most? Is one that stands out?
Oh man, there's so many good ones.
That's a good question.
Most recent one for us was the party ribs. After I made the party ribs a couple weeks ago, she requested them the following weekend, and then the guys at work were talking about it, and they requested them too. So I ended up making them on like a Wednesday or Thursday the following week there too. So it was like 3 weeks in a row. I made those. I really got it down to a science now, but but those are really good. The Blackstone French fries, I think, and that was Let's Celebrate TV. Those that was, I think, the video that was featured. Was that the Blackstone French fries, wasn't it?
No, it was corn.
Oh, it was the corn.
It was corn.
It was corn.
Yep.
Yeah, but Blackstone French fries was the highest hitter. That one got us like 67,000 views so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. It was just
Like, really?
French fries. Like it's
Frozen French fries.
Yeah,
Not
frozen.
even
That's
like I cut them
great.
up and made fancy fries. No, they were out of a bag from
No,
Walmart.
but that
It
is
was
a question
like,
a lot of new grillers want to know. Can you make fries on it?
yeah,
It's
they're
funny.
way better than any way else.
Yeah. Well, and I just kept seeing, you get the
Yeah,
guys with the beer
deep frying.
can sitting on the Blackstone, with their burgers and whatever else.
There
There
you
was
go.
always a bunch of and there was always a bunch of fries, and I'm like, and nobody had any information on how to cook the fries. So it took us by the second time I had it pretty well dialed in. The third time I made fries on the Blackstone was when we did the video, and they're crispy and buttery and just
Perfect.
delicious.
Yeah.
And way better than an air fryer or a deep fryer. Just awesome.
Poor guy.
Well, we used
poor
butter, a lot of butter.
Yeah.
I don't know. They probably were not healthier than a deep fryer, but they were good.
Yeah.
Poor
Or
guy.
just
outdoor
anything,
cooking.
man. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. This Let's Celebrate TV was asking Rob's channel. Is it poor guy outdoor cooking?
Yeah.
So
Oh, yes, sir. Yep. I already subscribed to you, buddy. What do we
Yeah,
got?
they're-
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. And the other one too, the one with the gold. What was it called?
Yeah.
Flour
That's
gold
described to him.
wizard.
Yeah, he's got a lot of subscribers.
86,000.
Yeah, RJ, I need to try that spicy one too.
He's
I gotta-
on his
I gotta-
way.
Where is RJ? Where's little RJ?
He was supposed to be taking a shower. I told him his ears freaking were growing freaking cauliflowers and stuff.
Oh yeah, that'll happen.
Had a bunch of corn stuck in there or something.
You sound like a 7-year-old grandfather. Hey, watch
Me?
them ears. Hey, you get cauliflower, your potatoes growing in them ears.
Well, he does.
Will you guys ever make regular ribs again, or is it going to be party ribs?
Oh, Doug's all serious. Okay.
I really like the party ribs.
too.
I like the party ribs just because they're, you I don't know, when it's just the two of us, we'll grab a half rack of ribs and try and eat all the ribs that are on your plate. But I'll really
And I
only
have to finish his off.
Yeah, I'll really only have.
Hold on, guys.
Somebody's got to
four
do it.
ribs, So
I like the party ribs.
the
Yeah.
party
I
ribs,
haven't even
they're
done them
better
yet.
flavor. You get season all the way around them. And the thing with the party ribs, I don't barbecue sauce hardly anything ever. Because I'll put it on the side
Yeah.
sometimes, but like when I cook something, those party ribs with the barbecue sauce, man. And we did. Well, I did it two different ways because I did it 3 times. The first time I did the famous Dave's Honey Hickory. The second time I just did
Sweet Baby Ray's.
the Sweet Baby Ray's original, and then it was hands down the
famous
Dave's
Yeah.
Honey Hickory was so much better. That's what we're gonna do from.
I haven't
I
tried
actually
that.
put that in my burgers. I add a little bit of that honey hickory in the burgers, like when I mix them up before I smash them or smoke them.
Yeah.
And that's a good sauce.
Well, and the party ribs take less time to cook by like a good hour.
At least.
I mean, I thought,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that's nice too.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Yeah, I like them. They're good. Now,
I
you
haven't-
guys
I haven't even-
tried, I've made them one time, and I tried corn ribs.
Oh yeah.
Corn ribs.
Oh yeah, no, we tried those too. You're talking like ear of corn.
Yeah, and you cut it. It's
Yeah,
hard
I
to
tried
cut
that.
cut it down
Were
the
you
center.
able to eat the cob?
You don't eat the cob.
Well, one of the videos that I watched while I was researching how to do ours said you can eat the cob, and I'm like, there's got to okay. So
It
we,
did not work out.
we tried it. Does not.
No,
I didn't
no.
eat the cob. But I
no,
made
they were
them.
good.
I didn't make a video of it, but I did some in the air fryer because a ton of people cook them in the air fryer. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try some like at 250 degrees for my pellet grill.
Yeah.
And I did both ones I did it like a street corn or a lote. So I topped it like Mexican street corn, and I like the smoked ones the best. So I need to try and make them again. I just tried it one time, but they were so good.
Yeah, those were really good.
Well, when we first got together, I was cooking. I cooked twice for her at my job site on my grill at my job site, and the second time she says, "You really like to grill a lot, don't you?" And I said, "Well, yeah, it's one of my passions. It's one of my hobbies." She says, "I don't really care for grilled food," and I said, "I don't think this is going to work out between us."
Yeah. Well, and then I actually had your grilled food, and it's very good.
Yeah,
I like your barbecue. But
So now I've got 5 grills, and she pulls out the stuff and buys the stuff for me during the week because I travel for work. So when I get home, it's always a surprise when I'm cooking. And she says, "Oh, here, I got you this to make this weekend." Oh, okay, that's what I guess we're having.
I fend for myself all week,
No, that's fine.
and I don't
like
use
it.
the grills, so
Yeah.
it's exciting.
Yeah, that's the same with me. I don't cook at all during the week. I cook on the weekends.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
I don't even know how to use my oven.
Oh, I can use
Well,
the
you got a
oven.
smoker.
Yeah.
These guys, Negro smoker, you traitor.
I mean, yeah, but you can bake in that thing pretty much.
That's hurtful.
You got it free though.
I asked them if I could get another one for free, but they ignored me. Probably because I'm friends with you, Ryan.
Well, yeah.
And you made
How did
Like, you know that flat top noob, you're out.
how did you get that free one to begin with?
I'll tell you how. And Coop Sherman knows him. Hold on a second.
I have. Let's celebrate TV. You're missing the poor guy outdoor cooking.
Sherman, what's that buddy, that guy that connected you and I? I'm drawing a blank. He's the one that got you and I together. He's in Arkansas.
Yeah.
I don't really do too much with him anymore.
I have his beer in my garage.
Yeah, we all shared magnets. What's his name? Hayden B. Grillin.
Hayden B.
Hayden B.
Grillin.
Grillin. Oh, I just
Hayden
watched.
B. Grillin.
He's in Arkansas.
Yeah, he's
Where
I think
at?
he's up in the northwest corner or something. Paragould? Paragould? That was the name of it, I think.
The
the
town
town.
he's in.
Yeah. Anyway,
I got family.
he's
close to
friends with he got to be friends with Scott at Mile High Guy Barbecue. And Scott and I became friends, and then Scott actually told Z Grills about Hayden B. Grillin. His real name's Bryson, and Bryson actually sent my information to Z Grills. So that's the only way that I actually, because those guys stepped it up for me, and then Z Grills got a hold of me and sent me that one. I love it. I mean, it's great for the winter, and when you don't have time, like my 100%, my favorite is the Oklahoma Joe's offset, but it's so time consuming, and a lot of maintenance sitting there making sure everything's right. But I never wanted a pellet smoker. I never, but it worked out, and it's fun because you can bake on it. You can get that thing up to 350, 400 degrees, and I know you guys do a lot of that too. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to take it. It's free. I gotta.
Absolutely.
What else do I got? I got to do a video on.
Monument Grills you got free.
I got a lot of. The Oklahoma Joe's was free. We're not. No, they have nothing to do with me. But here's a funny story that you guys don't know. A few years back, I wanted to get an offset, a good one, a decent one, I should say. And Dawn bought me one for Christmas. I knew it was going to come. She ordered it from Walmart.com. So paid for it. I was going to get one of those big char griller. I don't know what it's called. Something Champ or something. I don't know. But it was bigger. It was better. It was more costly. So I went with the Oklahoma Joe's because it was literally half the price. And it was be good enough for me. She ordered it from Walmart.com. Paid for it. Paid for it. The shipping company called me one day. It was like a Monday and said, "Hey, we got your shipment coming. Is somebody going to be home?" "Yeah, someone's going to be home." "Okay, it'll be here on Thursday." So I'm like, "Sweet, it's coming," And so then Walmart gets a hold of Dawn, my wife, and says, "Oh, we had to cancel your order. We're out of them." And she's like, "No, we got the shipping company. They're bringing it on Thursday." I go, no, ma'am. We're gonna credit your account. You're good to go. Sorry about that. We'll let you know when they're in stock. And then Thursday, the damn thing showed up. I was like, you know what? Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She tried to, and she called them back. She actually called them and said, "Listen, we have it." They're like, "No, ma'am, you don't."
Okay.
That's like this 3D printer.
Yeah, so Brian's got a story for you.
I got two of them. So there's this 2-day shipping, right? So I ordered the damn thing, and then Monday comes, it's not here. Tuesday comes, it's not here. Thursday comes, it's not here. I'm throwing fits. I'm a jerk about this stuff. I'm throwing fits. So,
well, especially when you paid for it, yeah.
Well, right. So Saturday rolls around, and they said that if it's not there by that day, come back tomorrow, and you can get a refund or a replacement. So I'm like, all right, I want the printer. I don't want a refund. I want the damn printer. So I was like, I just want the replacement. So they said, okay, we'll send you the replacement. Well, then this past Tuesday, the first one shows up, and then yesterday the second one shows up. But I ordered the original one on the 28th, and then I'm going through Amazon looking for the first one, and it doesn't show anything about it being shipped. It doesn't show. And the first lady I talked to, she goes, "We're going to send you a shipping label, but ignore that because the other one's lost, it's gone. We don't know where it's at." I'm like, okay.
Lost.
So yeah, it's lost. So all right. Fair enough.
You should create a label for it and put that on there. Just say "lost."
I'll grab one of the empty ones, put the label on it, send it back, and say it was lost.
There you go.
So, yep. You said you wanted a box back. You didn't say nothing about what was in it. But the first when it came was damaged. They hit it in such a spot. The whole thing, I made a video on the other channel. The whole thing is covered with styrofoam, thick styrofoam. But these two spots on the top of the what do you call that thing? Whatever it is. But it hit it to the point where it bent the plate and broke the bearing. So I got new bearing here, and my dad's got a tool and die shop. So I took the plate up to the tool and die shop. We flattened it because it's flat. So we reflattened it and put it together. It works, but that bearing's broke. So I got to change that out after the live show. But I got like 7 new bearings back there. I'm going to replace it. But it's for the Z axis, so the Z axis don't go up and down that much. It goes up real slow, so it's not going to be like hard on it. So I'll replace it. But I didn't blame any cubic for it because it was all shipping. USPS destroyed it.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah, but that's the other thing too, is that came through the U.S. U.S. mail, and the other one came from Amazon. So I don't know if because the post office didn't tell them that they delivered it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But they're out of stock, so I couldn't even get my money back if I wanted to, or a new one if I wanted to. Huh?
Yeah, that I got this liquor dispenser. Was that but 4 years ago?
Yeah.
It's a wall-mounted thing. It holds, the regular one, regular bottle of liquor upside down. It's got the spout in it, so that when you push up on the bottom, it dispenses an ounce of liquor, right? And I thought this was going to be the coolest thing, and it's got a spot for my bar. And it's going to fit. It's going to be awesome. It came in, and 2 of the bottle holders were damaged. And so all right, well, I'll send it back and I'll get a replacement. And apparently I got the last freaking one of these things. And they said, we'll refund your money, send it back to us. And I called them up. I'm not sending it back to you if you don't have another one to send me. I really wanted this thing, and 4 of the spots work and 2 of them don't. And I'll live with that if that's what I have to, And so so that's what we've got. We've got four bottles up there, and it's been like that for the last 4 years.
Yeah,
and
it works fine.
they did refund our money because it was damaged, but I still haven't. I know they sell different brands of them and stuff. I haven't even gone on to look for one because it's fine.
Oh yeah, the gantry is what I was talking about. I couldn't think of the name of that. The gantry, the top part. But so I got the Anycubic Cobra 2 Max. So it's a big one, 16.5 by 16.5, 19.5 inch high. It's a big print plate. But the 3rd generation came out in December, so they put these on sale on Amazon for $300. So they're trying to get rid of inventory. What they were trying to do because they got the new one out, right? So, but it's pretty sweet. I can't wait to start using it for this channel and the other channel.
So what happened to Rob? There he is.
Oh, he's right there. His internet's sucking today.
No, it is?
Down.
Oh yeah.
Down.
Because I know that's not the camera.
Yeah, that's a camera.
Speaking of internet, Ryan, we're getting ready to start digging to put fiber in.
They are. So is that? So what is it? Is it I3 going through there?
Yeah, they sent a letter out.
Yeah. So that'll.
Hey Sherman, anyone ever tell you sound Canadian?
We're pretty close to the border.
Very close.
Pretty darn close.
Pretty
I
close.
always got a kick out of you when you were talking. I can hear that Canadian accent a little bit.
Yeah, it gets worse. I visited Canada once when I was 19. Everybody went south for spring break when I was in college, and me and a few buddies went north, and we had the best time. But I bet I came back sounding even more Canadian than I do for about 2 weeks, eh?
Right.
Right on, eh? Do wear your toque?
Hey, in Wisconsin, is it a water fountain or a bubbler?
Oh, well, that depends on still in Wisconsin where you're at.
Yeah.
But it's a water fountain for us.
Yeah.
Water fountain, okay.
So
can you?
And it's still soda. It's still soda.
Soda or
Well,
pop?
it's pop. We say
Pop, yeah.
soda because people make fun of us. So it's pop everywhere in town that you want to order a drink.
Soda pop.
This is
Soda pop.
So what's right above you in Canada? What province?
Oh, I don't know.
That's Vancouver, isn't it?
No.
No, Vancouver's on the west coast.
I'm gonna look.
So can you guys go, like, can you go across right straight up from Wisconsin to get into Canada?
We got to go through Minnesota and then get up through there. But it's about 4.5
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because we're 45 minutes from Duluth, Minnesota, where we
okay.
live. Yeah.
Because when I lived in New York, I lived in Rochester. We would just go to Niagara Falls and go across that bridge and go up into Toronto.
See,
Toronto was
that's
a
where
lot of fun.
I've been in Canada. That's the only place
Okay.
I've been. I went and I saw Niagara Falls from the American side, and everybody said you got to see it from the Canadian side. So we went across the border and had something delicious. It was not poutine, fries and gravy. We actually had like pizza or something, and we watched the American side from the Canadian. It was really cool.
Yeah, I like the American side because you can literally get right up to the falls. I mean, there's certain parts they call it like Goat Island, and there's these little parts where you go in between, like the Bridalveil Falls and the American Falls. I mean, literally the water is right there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I had to do the Maid of the Mist because I figured I'd never get back there. That was super fun.
Yeah, it's a trip, man.
It was
Because
definitely neat.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun there.
And actually, when I came back, we went partially through Canada and spit back out in Michigan to come back home. So I guess I don't even remember where in Michigan that was, but it was not how I expected to arrive back in the United States side.
Ontario. That's what's north of us.
Ontario.
Oh, Ontario. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because when I went up there, we went up to Thunder Bay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
When we went up there, yeah.
Fishing.
No, we just went up there to gamble, went to the strip clubs and the bars. And I was 19, man. We partied hard. It was great. We actually passed. They put me in charge of the hotel reservation.
Oh, boy, at 19?
We passed the hotel because it was a casino hotel resort in Minnesota before we even got to the border. And I called the guys that were driving behind me. And I'm like, well, guys, it's going to be interesting because we just passed our hotel. And he said, well, we didn't even make it to Canada yet. I said, exactly. This is going to be interesting. And we stayed at this place, and I will forever call it the Prince Albert, but it was not. It was the Prince Albert. Maybe it was the Prince Edward or something. But I called it the wrong name the entire time we were there, and nobody knew where we were staying. But it was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got pictures. I still got pictures, I guess, pictures of the beer store. Because, 19 years old, you can't go into the beer. It was the beer store, and they had this whole wall of all the different cans of beer, and it was just glorious. And then you can pick out what you want, and then it's a conveyor belt just comes out with the 6-pack.
Oh my God!
You just told them, and it's right there. Holy cow!
That's cool.
Awesome. Up there, like the beers are a little bit stronger than they are in the U.S. Like Molson Canadian. Back that part of New York that I'm from, people like Labatt Blue. I don't know if you ever heard of that. That's a popular Canadian beer.
Yeah, we had that. We had to try that. We had to try Guinness. We had to try.
Guinness is good.
Yeah. Well, and I was a bartender at the time,
That's a
so
dark beer.
yeah, it is. And I used to have a lot of guys that would come in and they'd order Windsor. And if you look at a bottle of Windsor, it says Canadian whiskey. And so when I went to get I was like, all right, I've never had a Windsor. I just didn't drink it, but I'm in Canada. I have to have a Canadian whiskey. And I asked for a Windsor and 7. And the guy looked at me like I was an idiot. And I said, well, it's Canadian whiskey. And he said, I've never heard of that before. And so I got back home into Wisconsin. I grabbed a bottle at the bar I worked at. And I looked at it, and it's bottled in Colorado.
Oh.
Probably buy a Canadian.
Probably.
Counts.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yep.
Canadian transplant.
What's the weather like up there, guys? Is it still cold?
It was supposed to be 56 today. It was 24.
So I don't know if you guys have ever heard the expression, it's cooler by the lake.
Yeah, it's true.
But that's what we, so it is cooler by the lake. My parents came over yesterday, and they live in Solon Springs, which is about 30 miles south of us. And they said it was almost 80 degrees yesterday, and it never broke 40 at our place. It was like 37 degrees. It was,
how many miles away are you from the lake?
We're a mile and a half away from Lake Superior, the South Shore Lake Superior. Yeah, so we're when the wind blows, it's cold.
Do you get lake effect snow there, or?
Ugh,
It
Yes.
depends on the day.
That's true, yeah.
So there's like 2 years ago, through the winter, it snowed every single day, but a dusting. Like you just see the flurries coming
Okay.
down, and it didn't really accumulate much, but it snowed every single day. And then, like last year,
Oh, that was
a
weird.
lot of us, we didn't hardly have anything. We saw grass most of the winter, which is really odd for us. This year was kind of a lighter year too. The storms that we got were heavy.
Yeah.
We got a lot of snow in the storms, but we had a very few amount of storms.
Well, what, 2 weeks ago? On a Wednesday,
Oh, yeah.
it started snowing probably Tuesday night, and we were supposed to get 3 inches. I got up in the morning, there's 9 inches of snow. I had to cancel everything I was going to town for. And I'm talking to a lady in Duluth, like 45 minutes from me, and she says, "Oh, it's not snowing at all here. We're looking at clear skies." And I'm still getting just slammed with snow. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess it really does make a difference. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, that was part of the New York that I lived in was just south of Lake Ontario, and we would get lake effect snow because, you know, most of the systems up there would come out of the west or the northwest, and it would blow across Erie and Lake Ontario, and literally where I lived was probably 5 miles south of Lake Ontario, and I mean those lake effect snow bands would just be like literally a mile wide, but they'd be getting like a foot an hour, and then you drive north or south of it, and there's nothing, sunny skies. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely you know, I left here at 19. So he stayed and partied and had all the wintry fun, and I left here, and I remembered snow like a teenager or a kid who thinks it's fun still. So my whole adult life until like 7 years ago, I romanticized snow, how great it would be, and it was so gorgeous. Yeah, it's a freaking nightmare.
Yeah, it's a freaking nightmare.
I never shoveled as a kid, apparently, because it's horrible. And now I do it all the stinking time. It's like winter here 9 months out of the year. Come on, man, it's nuts. And it is so cold.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I moved south. This is ridiculous. I have no idea what I was thinking.
It's 37 degrees here today. I had to pull the winter jacket back out because it was
24. 24 today.
Well, yeah, we've had some really nice days. We've had days that have been up into the 70s. So, you know, this year. So it's like spring is around the corner. The birds are chirping. It's going to be all right. Snow is melting. And then all of a sudden, boom, 24 degrees.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, north wind. And
And we're still trying to finish the siding on the house.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be done before winter came. It didn't work out. Yeah.
Tom Garvey is here. Hello, Tom. How you doing, Tommy? You guys know Tom Garvey, the keto cook?
No, but that sounds interesting. We're going to have to check that out.
Great channel. This guy's got it going on. He's in Vegas now, and I think he's a transplant from, Tommy, I'm sorry if I get this wrong, New Jersey or downstate New York. Him and his wife Marie, they got a great channel.
Oh, cool. I just found him and subscribed.
On you or on me?
I'm on me. I don't have access to you.
You do too. My phone is right here. You take care of my digital media now. So that works.
Yeah, I hate snow. Snow is the worst.
Well, we had tornadoes and stuff here Friday, so.
Yeah, I was going to ask you too. That's the same system that came through. Remember, I was telling you guys we had to evacuate. We had wildfires like literally right up the road, and it was like 65, 75 mile an hour winds. I lost a tree in the back, and all of a sudden we're sitting there, and it's like mandatory evacuation. I'm like, holy shit! This is the first time I ever went through this. So we packed everything up, got the animals, got all our crap, and headed out, and then they lifted it. I guess what had happened was a power line went down and sparked a fire right behind the house, like 2 blocks up. But it was so freaking windy. I mean, the gusts were 75 miles an hour, and so we had to get out. Luckily, nothing happened. That's right, Tommy.
Those sirens started going off. My wife got the dogs and stuff, came down here to the studio. She fell asleep on the couch over there. and I'm sitting, I'm going upstairs looking at it. You're nuts. Well, I grew up in it. so she's from where you guys are at, but she grew up in Nevada and in California,
Oh,
and
Yeah.
she's not used to any of this stuff, right? Her family's in Wisconsin. She only spent a few years there as a kid, and then they moved out west, and she's been there ever since. So she's not used to this tornado crap. I've been here my whole life. It's like, ah, no big deal. If it ain't an
but
F4 or 5,
Ryan, I don't
keep on eating.
So that day, that Friday,
That's
during
the
the
camera.
it was super windy, and some guy it was in North County, Ryan, which he knows where it's at, in the suburb of St. Louis.
Yeah.
And the guy was grilling, I guess a charcoal grill or something, and the wind blew it over, caught the grass on fire. It spread,
Oh.
it burned 3 houses down.
oh my God.
Yeah.
That wind just took it.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
unbelievable.
you guys, I think, had some fatalities
We had
up there in
3
Missouri.
Yeah, we had 3 tornadoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was bad. I was sitting there like, well, I turn off all the computers. I can't do nothing. So I'm sitting there. And then RJ's like, is it okay to go upstairs now? Is it okay to go? We're watching the radar. Like, just give it another 10 minutes. I hated to wake up my wife, but I was like, hey, you don't want to sleep down here, do you? You know? So, but that came pretty quick. But she told me, she goes, I'm sleeping downstairs because of the storm. I'm like, what are you talking about? And I'm sitting down here playing with the 3D printer, just ignoring everything.
No big
Anyway,
deal.
no big deal.
Yeah.
And I told her, I was like, because I've been in them so much my whole life. My aunt and uncle had a nursery, and I used to work for them at these little plant stands. They had these big, huge tents, and they had the big, huge wooden stakes that hold the tents up. Well, everybody was fleeing over to Pizza Hut, and here I am. It's my aunt and uncle's business. Here I am trying to get the till because I don't want them losing their money, and the thing all collapsed on me. It collapsed on me. The tornado freaking formed like 20 feet from that
Holy
tent.
crap.
And then the big huge, I wouldn't say they're posts, the big wooden stakes or whatever just come flying and hit me in the back of the head. They're freaking out because I'm still underneath the tent. It's like, well,
Oh my God.
I was worried about the money. I was worried about, my aunt and uncle's money. The employees didn't give a care. What do they care? They went to Pizza Hut, got in the freezer. It's like,
Oh my God, that's
so
funny.
it's whatever, I've been in so many of those turns. Don't bother me now. Whatever. If they're gonna Dorothy me, they're gonna Dorothy me. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, there's not much you can do if it hits you.
Pick me up and take me down the river. I don't know. It's what it is.
Hey, Tom Garvey, cooking at the Monument Grills this week, the National Hardware Show at Las Vegas. Oh, nice, Tom.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
That's very cool.
Rob, why
I
don't you
love
know if you're cooking?
I don't know. They don't like me anymore. They sent me that one in the spring. But I love those little grills, man. I'll tell you what. I mean,
I like that one you used today, that little 2-burner with the hood on it.
the little G22, man,
Yeah.
that thing comes in handy. I was thinking I got to do my super clean video because we gotta send that information over to Sherman and Cherie. They could be super clean people.
Yeah.
I saw your video on that, Doug. The super
Yeah.
clean, and so I've got a.
Oh, there he is. There's Ryan's backup host,
There it is.
RJ in the background.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
But yeah, I saw that.
He's just waiting for Ryan to go poop, and he's going to take over.
You got a stand-in, perfect.
Yeah,
Sing the poop song.
Yep.
Anyway, what are you,
Fun of
Sherman?
Mom for sleeping on the couch.
Huh?
Making fun of Mom.
I wouldn't make fun of Mom.
Oh, you're screwed, Ryan. You are screwed.
You
God,
Send
you-
down. Uh-oh.
take over.
Probably watching it live.
What's going on?
Oh,
Easy to,
can't say anything then.
easy to chime in there.
Paul White woke up to snow this morning. Paul White, I had snow this morning too. It didn't stick, but it was snowing.
That's right. Do that off TV. So nobody can see it. No witnesses.
No, but okay, super clean.
Oh yeah, super clean.
Yeah,
Well,
super clean, Sherman.
So I've got the Cuisinart Twin Oaks grill that I started the channel with.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm on this project. I'm a traveling superintendent. And so I'm on this project over in Minnesota. And I found another grill for really cheap on Facebook Marketplace. So I picked it up. It's been sitting on the job site. The thing, I've been cooking on it because you close the grill and it's clean on the inside, but it's covered in drywall dust and glue and just destroyed.
It's a work
I
grill.
really, I started wiping it down because I've got this big walkthrough coming on
Tuesday.
on Tuesday. The construction team is coming, and a few of them have subscribed to my channel. And I asked them what they wanted for lunch when they come for my big inspection. And so I'm making over the top chili on this thing, but I'd like it to look a little bit better. So I'm gonna wipe it down a little bit. But I would be great to have the super clean.
yeah, I'm gonna send the contact that I go through. I'm gonna send her your channel because they're really good. I mean, they'll send you stuff out like every 4 or 5 months. I think the 3 of us got like super clean shirts and hats. I mean, it works. I know Ryan gets a little upset because like if you're cleaning something like a Blackstone where it may be a little bit older, if you don't dilute it, it will kind of dull the paint a little bit. But as far as grease and everything, like Doug's video, I mean, Doug's last video for Super Clean is like through the roof. It works great, and they'll send you stuff. They'll keep in contact with you. So I'll send them. Oh, Sherman, you gotta. How can we do this? You send me your email. We're friends on Facebook, right? All right.
Yeah, we're friends on Facebook, and I got your email address from when we first hooked up. I'll send you an email.
I still got your magnet.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
I probably fell apart by now.
Yeah.
But yeah, email me. Email me and I'll send them that.
Okay.
Yep. Get you.
And you can use it for a lot of different things too in the house. But anyway, like I was thinking about Doug. You did that one video. I think what I'm going to do is pull my 2 Monument grills. I'm going to pull the grease trap out of there and use the Super Clean for that.
Yeah.
But I emailed her and said I'm sorry I haven't gotten it done, and she was cool about it. But
yeah,
I got to get that done.
I had that Weber. I was trading for the drum or the ugly drum smoker for the cook.
Oh, is that what you did? You traded it?
When is that coming out?
The guy I works with at the Ford dealership.
Oh.
I never used it anymore. I haven't used that thing in 8 years. It's just sad.
What? Are you going to do a video on the ugly drum?
Yeah, I made one. I just haven't put it out yet.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing, Ryan?
What the hell are those guys doing back? They
My
just went for a
wife
throw.
was out of town for like 2 weeks helping her mom. Her mom had shoulder surgery.
Oh,
I
yeah.
made I think 18 videos.
RJ was eavesdropping on you guys.
What? Where is that?
He's right there. He won't come on camera for some stupid reason.
I thought you took him to the room. I thought you took him out to the woodshed.
Yeah.
Rob
We weren't sure what was coming back.
Come here. Rob wants to say hi.
Hey, Rob.
RJ!
RJ, get over here.
He's
Want to hear
eating-
that poop song of Ryan?
He's eating chocolate. You want to hear that poop song?
RJ, I think your voice is changing, bro.
It is changing.
Oh, God.
We can't hear you. I'm on the earphones.
Oh, okay.
What? What do you want to do? Are you going to come on here or what? Why? Why are you being so difficult? Come here. Come here. Come here. I want to see if there's any potatoes in the ears.
My parents used to do that to me.
Huh? I didn't
he's
make
out.
fun of you at all. He goes, I heard everything you said, Dad. You made fun of me. I heard you did. By the way, I love my wife dearly.
Do you have the shirt that says that? And then in small print on the bottom it says my wife. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What is
Ryan's pissing out the whole family tonight.
Actually, I've got that one on right now.
the arm candy?
Yeah. It's not easy being my wife's arm candy, but here I am killing it.
That's right.
Oh, no treats for Ryan. Hey, Sherman, I got your email. Thanks, man.
Perfect.
Oh, that's funny.
I tried to send you guys a message on Messenger, Sherman, but that stupid new thing that's going on with the garbage or whatever. It
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
because it wouldn't go through.
Huh.
Rob, you gonna promote your other
Apparently we're-
channel? at all?
Huh?
We're on,
TV.
we're on
You're
Tessa's
promoting the other
TV.
channel?
Oh, good.
I didn't hear you, Doug.
No, so you're gonna promote your other channel.
Oh, well, I was going to ask you about the sausage stuff. Like the people
Oh.
down in Texas, are they even going to do anything? Or
They
I don't
contacted
know,
me
man.
that.
They sent me that stupid freaking BS contract, and I was like, okay, send
well,
it out. Well,
why
I
don't
did-
you let me read that before you sign it?
Tori read it first. She's my
Okay.
lawyer.
Just Ryan will
And,
do it. He'll call him out in a video.
RJ's mine, so
Yeah, I mean, it works out good. I mean, I have Tori proofread everything, and she's like, no, that's cool. Anyway, I don't know. I sent him back the contract. I haven't heard a damn thing from him. But yeah, I don't.
Yeah, if
Huh?
they're watching. They may be watching, or I think they may have watched one of our shows.
Yeah, what's up, ranchers? Brah.
Ranchers, if you're watching,
I just want some free sausage.
I can't.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Sherman
excited
and
for burn sausage.
Sherman and Cherie. I started a secondary channel called the Sausage Freak.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm just starting it.
I can't hear
And
you. What?
Now, this isn't a cooking channel
on
either.
you?
I was going to say, I don't know if that's is that appropriate for YouTube or is that
No,
on one of those
you're
other
the guy
sites?
you are
but-
on here. YouTuber.
That's why Doug was my first subscriber.
What?
Yeah.
RJ?
Okay.
yep.
Well, you come here and you talk to him. You ask him. You come here and ask
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just starting it out
him.
because I do so many sausage videos that I was like, I'm overwhelming my channel, so I figured I'd throw this one out there and just see how it does. It's basically just going to be reviews and stuff, but
You should
Oh,
do
okay.
like top 3 best sausages and like the worst 3 sausages you've done your reviews.
yeah, I'd like to do some comparison ones.
I know one that's going to be in there too. They're the worst.
What? Which one?
Those was it the sausage jeez, Jack's Links.
Oh, come on. They're 50
No, wait a
miles
minute.
from us.
What
Jack's
Jack Link? Oh,
Links.
that was chili. Jack.
Oh, the chili. Oh my
Never
god.
mind. That's what I was thinking of.
That Jet Lake's chili. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that shit sucked. It was
Oh.
terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw
Terrible.
some video of a guy make chili with Slim Jims. Cut them up.
I feel like that's something your brother would do.
Yeah. I could see him doing that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I cook spaghetti sauce. I throw in a big old stick of pepperoni.
That's
It
different.
might work. Yeah, I
whole
know.
thing?
Yeah.
You keep it whole, Rob?
No, I get the big long sticks of it and chop it up. I'll fry it up and then throw it in.
Thought
It's
you left
freaking
that
good.
whole.
Nuh-uh.
Stop.
Ryan, what's up with RJ? He's all shy and stuff today.
He's not. He's thinking I'm making fun of him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
The
boy.
next,
Find out
next
later that
sausage
you're not.
video called "Hide the Pepperoni."
So what?
Isn't that a shower game?
Yes.
If it's not, it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you guys some homework. Google what a lemon party is.
A lemon party.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
I just found this out at work the other day. So
I usually find this stuff out for my kids. Like, what's this whole furry thing? I mean, I'm just saying.
oh, the furry?
Well, I told
real.
look, I told RJ if he comes home saying he's a furry, he's gonna be an outside furry.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can sleep in the doghouse.
Yep.
I can see how that would put a sour taste in your mouth.
Yeah, that's definitely.
You can put that away.
Oh, you don't want to see
You
pictures?
can put
then?
that away. No.
Okay.
I'm glad that that's hitting your algorithm, not mine.
You're
Thank
welcome.
goodness. Jesus.
Yeah, are you really glad? Because God knows what you can find on my
Oh
phone now.
my goodness. You know, I tell you what. I know that our phones are always listening to us, and you know how I know this is because so Cherie is also an author and a publisher, and she's got a book out. We got it right here. It's Superior Secrets.
Oh.
Shameless plug.
Well, yeah, but for real, so it's actually on Audible as well.
Really?
I was the first one to get to listen to the full version of it, to like proof listen.
Yeah, make sure
to the book, to make sure that all the words are said right and all the stuff and whatever. But where was it going? Where was it going with that?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
About our
A shameless
algorithm.
plug.
Yeah, no, the algorithm. It was a shameless plug, but the algorithm. So once I started listening to this, we were talking about different audiobooks and whatever.
Oh.
I started getting
that
reels.
shit is great.
I started getting reels on Facebook, on my Facebook, for this lady that reads audiobooks and this smutty stuff that are in books that she has to say. And it was, but for like 3 weeks, as I'm trying to listen to this audiobook and talking to her about all this stuff, I keep getting all these ads on my phone for audiobook stuff and different reels. It was
Well, and the lady's
crazy.
got like such a calm voice. You think she'd be reading like self-help, and she's like, and then he sneaked his sausage into and then she has to pause because I don't think she reads before, like in her head. I don't think she's reading before. She's just reading what's on the page.
Oh
and
my
it's so
God.
great to watch her reaction, like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
She was hilarious.
Wait, let's see that book again. Tell us about the book.
So the Superior Secrets, I'll let you go ahead.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Superior Secrets is what it's called, and it's
It's
under a pen
Sasquatch.
name. It's under Jackie Bennett is the pen name.
Okay.
So it is. We follow a University of Wisconsin Superior student on an adventure, and we took all of the local lore from the area. So we have like Thunderbirds, and we have water lynx, and we've got Sasquatch, obviously, and they all play a part in this supernatural mystery series. It's actually book one in the Great Lakes mystery series. So we're going to hit all the Great Lakes eventually, but it's just super fun.
Well,
and I write it with my best friend, so it's super fun.
Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah.
They did such a fantastic job with it. So in the book, and as I'm listening to this, I don't have time to read. I haven't read an actual like fiction book since I was probably 20 years old, but I drive. I mean, I'll put 20 hours on in my truck, every week.
Yeah.
So I've got a lot of time to listen to books. So I was listening to this, and as I'm going through it and saying, "Oh, this is hilarious," how they're talking about, it's the girl's Uncle Steve being Sasquatch down in Kentucky and got caught on a home security camera. You can actually go on YouTube and look up the video, and their videos that they talk about in the book are actually online because they and we just are like, oh yeah, my cousin got drunk and wandered into a hayfield, and then nobody thinks it's real because he gives the peace sign as he's going by, and these are like actual sightings.
That's funny.
Cool. Yeah.
Wait, give me the title of that book one more time.
Superior Secrets is the name of the book.
Secret,
and Jackie Bennett is the author.
Yeah, that's the pen name.
Jackie Bennett.
Yeah.
AKA her.
Yeah. Well, it's my best friend and I, and we write these. It's awesome. So much fun. Yeah. And we actually got invited to our first Comic-Con, so I'm totally excited.
Oh, yeah?
It's called Excalibur Con. It's in Duluth, and it's last year they had like 4,000 people in foot traffic, and this year they're looking at 6,000. So we're a little terrified and excited. It's going to be awesome or horrible. Either way, it's going to be something.
Hell yeah. That's right up Ryan's alley, I think. Isn't it, Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I got so pricked up. Huh?
So you've got my email address. You should let me know where your wife's family is from. So it's in Duluth, Minnesota, which is just only 45 minutes from us.
Oh,
it's
I would stay in a hotel. I wouldn't even go with her families.
No. I just meant to come up this way.
Yeah.
but they're one of my buddies is one of the moderators for the panels, and they're talking about doing a YouTube creator panel as well, and they were asking me about it. So I don't know how far they've gotten into it yet, but in the next couple of weeks I should find out, and I might be on a panel
talking about YouTube
up at Excalibur Con.
Sweet.
And be looking for some other people to
Ah.
join us. It's a long drive for you guys.
I know
but
it's a long drive. I drove it.
Yep.
We I think we made record time, man. I don't. I think we passed Doc Brown and DeLorean on the way up there.
You almost have to. Yeah.
Where did we go? We went to Branson.
We went to
Branson,
Branson, Missouri.
we go there a lot.
Yeah,
Was
2
that
years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
And what did it take us? Like 12 hours?
It's like 4 or 5 for me.
You go to Branson?
Yeah, Branson.
You like it?
No,
So okay. I liked
I
all.
did not.
Well, we liked the stuff to do. It was that it was so busy.
Oh, it
so
is busy.
Oh,
And
we went
Well, it
there.
depends on.
October, like
So that's about. So you went during the Festival of Lights with all the Christmas stuff, and that's when we normally go. But did you go to Silver Dollar City at all, or did you just go on to the Strip?
We were gonna go to Silver Dollar City. We didn't make it there. We actually there's a long story behind the whole vacation and led to a lot of other things. We ended up cutting the vacation a little bit early.
oh yeah, well. But we didn't go to Silver Dollar City because the tickets were like $90 a piece or something for the day we could get there.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not paying $90 to look at some pumpkins, which is what I was excited about. Like, let's
Well,
get
there-
25 pictures
there's-
of all these pumpkins. And,
Well,
yeah.
no, well, there's a whole bunch more in there than just a pumpkin. I mean, like we'll, like when we go, we plan on going like 4 or 5 times in a year, so we'll buy the season pass. But like during that time, they've got shows in there. They've got a whole bunch of other stuff other than just pumpkins. You know, you're not.
Oh yeah.
I
So
get what you're saying with the $90, but at the same time, the way I look at things is if I'm going on vacation, I care less what I'm paying. So it's like
Right.
whatever. You know, I'm expecting
I
to
was
spend
having
that money.
flashbacks of the 5
Disney.
days that she had me walking around those other parks. It was terrifying.
Well, yeah. I mean that park ain't nowhere near the size of that park. And then like they got this cave in there, and that cave takes about an hour and 20 minutes to get through. But man, your feet will be barking, and you don't want to go through there if your feet are barking. You don't want that. But that cave is pretty cool. You've been there, haven't you, Doug?
Where?
The cave in Silver Dollar City?
I don't know if I ever went to the cave. No, I've never been to the cave.
No.
In Silver Dollar City?
Yeah, in Silver Dollar City.
There's a
It's
cave
right-
you can go to?
Yeah, there's a cave in Silver Dollar City.
Oh, no, I haven't done that.
Oh, that's pretty good. Well, it's free, all with it.
No, we went there during Christmas time and walked around, seen the lights and stuff. It's cold as shit. I remember that.
Well, it's cold, yeah, but
Generally,
I
I
mean, I've worked
they
in
had
this.
really badass go-karts there. Go-kart track. And
Yeah, yeah. Well, the 3-story one where you go round and round and round.
Well,
Up
they
and
got
up.
one that's not 3-story. It's more, but they do like 45 mile an hour.
Well,
They're
that's
fun.
when we went to Vegas. They had those that went like 80 or something. Me and Marcus rode on those. Those things were pretty sweet.
There's a
When he
track.
gets, huh?
There's a track
What's
in
the-
Crestwood, Missouri. That's electric carts that do 45. You can join leagues and race them. Get in racing leagues.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What
When
is
he
the
gets-
town that's not far away that has the giant Bass Pro Shop?
Springfield.
Springfield.
Springfield. Good grief, there's
Yeah.
Springfield.
Did you
everywhere.
guys go to the Big Bass Pro?
Oh yeah, we went there like twice. It took,
Well,
it
yeah,
took us.
well, my
Right.
cousins,
Yeah, how long ago did you go there? Was that recently or?
I think it was 2 years.
So
2
the
years
aquarium
ago.
was open? Did you guys go
Yes,
to the-
that
to the
was
aquarium?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the aquarium and we walked through the whole Bass Pro Shop, and then we didn't realize the zoo or whatever was all taxidermy.
Yeah.
So that didn't take as long as we thought it would, which was great. And then we have friends that live right there that I was with in Lejeune, in North Carolina.
Yeah.
They retired there. So
Oh, wow.
super cool. I saw my godson who I could hold in my arms the last time I saw him. Dude is 21 now. I'm like,
Wow.
no, we're not that old. I'm sorry. That's not a thing. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy. So that was really fun though. And then Sherman got
Yeah.
to meet all of my crazy friends / family.
I got 3 cousins that live down there. You know, one develops video games. The other one, he writes for He writes for the Missouri Conservationist, and then the other one owns his own company in tech, doing tech something. So, but they all three live down there because they all went to school down there and they stayed down there. And my two brothers went to school down there and they came back. So, let Sherman know that I emailed him my other channel.
He emailed the other channel.
Oh, good.
Now that your ear's back in.
Thanks.
Springfield, it's Brad Pitt's from around there.
Yeah. Yep.
Really?
Well, he's from
Oh.
St. Louis. They're from St. Louis, but they moved down there.
Mm-hmm.
And at TSI, TSI, Doug. His brother started that company, TSI.
Hmm.
So it's a low voltage company. They do a bunch of home networking, fiber, commercial, residential, all that stuff.
Brad Pitt's from Oklahoma.
Oh, Brad Pitt's from everywhere. Brad Pitt's from
He's
everywhere.
in
Blowing.
Missouri.
Like, what's his name?
He's from
The guy that
Shawnee,
everybody says is from
Oklahoma.
Poland.
It says it right there. Shawnee, Oklahoma. All right.
He grew up in Missouri.
Who cares?
So
No,
did Marshall
Well,
Mathers.
yeah, it's
Marshall
Who the hell's
Mathers.
Brad Pitt anyway?
Now, where you at, Rob? You're in what, Chickasaw?
What?
What's the name
What
of
is that?
What's the name of that town you're
Chickasha,
in?
yeah.
Thank
That's
you,
where it is,
Ryan.
Doug. Chickasha.
Ryan Reynolds is not Swollen Springs.
It's
But
called.
everybody says he is.
Yeah.
It's called
Everybody from Swollen
Chickasha.
Springs.
Chickasha, Chickasha, whatever.
We're like, I don't know,
Isn't that where
25
that porn star Long Dong Silver's from?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Why do you think I moved here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just southeast of Oklahoma City.
Okay.
How are you liking your new place?
Oh, I love it. It's small, but the other place was just, I don't know, it's getting old and I don't know. We had to go. And I'm loving it here. We got a lot of privacy. Our neighbors are cool.
That is awesome right there.
That's the
Having
key.
good neighbors, man. I tell you what, I haven't had good neighbors pretty much everywhere I've ever lived until we moved here 7 years ago.
And you have no neighbors, right? Those are the best.
Well, exactly, yeah. I can go out to my end of my driveway, look both ways, and not see either one of the houses.
Right.
But,
I used to live like that, and then we moved here, and our neighbors suck. They're hoity-toity, freaking dicks in the nose, freaking. I hate them.
My neighbor.
We have.
Our one neighbor is amazing. Like, we moved in on like
you
a
only got
Friday. Well, they've all been pretty nice, but he's the most helpful. So we moved in on a Friday. We unpacked all our crap. He had to leave for work on Sunday. So when he's leaving, there's some alarm going off in the garage. Apparently that meant our septic was full. And then I'm like, oh my gosh. He goes out and checks. We have no propane.
Propane's empty. Septic is full.
It's February in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
We need propane for heat. So he goes, get some money from the ATM when you drop me at the airport and stop at the neighbors. I saw he had a tractor. I've been here for 2 days, dude. Okay. So it's 6 a.m. Thank God they're farmers. I'm like, all the lights are on. I'm knocking on the door. Dude shows up in his underwear to answer the door because why not? And I'm like, hi, I just moved in. I have money. Can you help me? So the plow guy, he had plowed the propane tank in and our septic completely in just huge snowbanks. So we needed the snow to move. So there was no way I could do it with a shovel.
Not shovelable.
No. So I literally, and he goes, oh yeah, sure. You want some coffee? And invites me in. There's an entire family of people and he's just wandering around in his underwear. And I'm like, okay, so this is where we live now. All right. And they are just the coolest neighbors, just the coolest, nicest. I've had the dumbest crap happen here when he's gone. And I'll call, and any one of the people that live next door will be like, yep, I'll come help you get the skunks out of the chicken coop or the rabbits out of the basement or pick a thing. They're always there. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
And then he would not take money. So I
Oh.
paid him in cookies.
That was awesome because I got
Yeah,
to
there
eat
you
the
go.
leftover cookies, and then when they returned the container, they returned it with like banana chocolate chip muffins, and so then we had to return it back with something,
cupcakes.
and then they returned it back with, oh my gosh, it was just sweet. I'm a
great.
sweets guy, so sweets heaven for the next 2 months. It was
Oh.
glorious.
That's awesome.
It was pretty great. Yeah. So they're our favorites. But it's a nice little tiny town anyway. But they are our favorite neighbors.
Yeah, so far we're pretty lucky. I was a little concerned we moved down here because it's kind of a cul-de-sac. Although to this side of me, there's a big opening, so the neighbors across the street are quite a ways away. But everybody down here just kind of does their own thing, but still neighborly. So yeah, we're not the other house. We were right by a very busy road. So yeah, we're digging it because I retired from Frito-Lay and 30 years I had to get out of there, but I'm still working at a little grocery store, just doing my thing, like less than 40
Nice.
hours a week. Yeah,
Well,
keep me going. I
congratulations.
mean, I'm 58. I got to keep going. I don't want to slow down. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm liking it.
You just need
There
to
you
get
go.
you need to get a little bit more of a space to cook your stuff at though. That shed and that grill or that grass is kind of
Yeah, we're thinking about doing something like Doug's got eventually, putting some concrete out there with a
Build a little
pergola
bigger
or
patio.
something. Yeah.
well, and you can see how you walk out. You walk out, you got one stair that goes to your porch. Me, I'd have like 5 or 6 to go down. So
Oh, you do?
we're gonna get that fence done, and I'll get that deck out there, and then it'll be all right. But
Yeah.
meanwhile, my dirty ass garage will be starting to show its little face here come the springtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, organize
Yeah,
that
that's
garage.
ours.
Yeah, I'm missing some flat top new videos, man.
Well, I know, it's just
I know.
between last week was going on last week with the family, and then the week
Yeah.
before, and and then I neglected the other channel for a little bit, and I got to start making videos for that and the other one. It's and then
It's a lot.
410s that are 412s that are. It's just too
Yeah,
much.
I get it.
Too much.
I mean, for me lately, it's been kind of a struggle. Just trying to get motivated, I guess. And I know that Sherman and Cherie are doing. You guys are pumping out some seriously good videos. Are you guys
That's
monetized yet?
We're
We're so close.
So close.
Okay.
So we're like 300 viewing hours away from hitting it.
All
There's
right.
no way we're gonna hit the 10 million
Yeah,
shorts
no.
views. However,
Oh.
we did just sign up for, what was it that you got for shorts?
Oh, that was Nexus Clips that helps you create shorts. in
So
the
yeah, so
background.
she signed up for that and bought a subscription for a year. And Nexus Clips will start creating some shorts for us, so we'll start getting more
Oh.
views and more traffic that way. And she's been taking a bunch of classes and stuff that I haven't had time to do.
Yeah.
So when we first started, it was me doing. We were doing the videos. The first couple I tried doing myself, and they sucked. So I didn't
me
have
too.
anybody to
Me too.
banter with. Yeah, so you
Yep.
got somebody to go off of, and even if she's not on the screen, they're
Yep.
just better videos. And then once she started doing the editing a few months back, and now has gotten full swing into all the editing, and then the thumbnails and the
titles,
titles
and
and
stuff,
the
yeah.
descriptions, and then doing the affiliate marketing
learning.
with the Amazon, and then all the other affiliates.
yeah.
Like Meat Stick is one that we go through. That they reached out to me, so I do reviews on the Meat Stick, which I actually really do like their meat sticks.
I just like the name. I think it's great.
Yeah, and then but yeah, it's getting there slowly but surely. It's a long road to get to the monetization, the track that we took, but. I feel like, I don't know. Every week I feel like we're getting a little bit closer. So
Yeah.
Well, there's also a thing of YouTube fatigue because I've experienced it. Like so that other channel, that tech channel, that's the worst. That's the worst thing being on YouTube. But I'm not even at 2,000 subs on there. I've been on it for 5 years. But
sure.
The struggle's real. But
Yeah.
you got sometimes, and I got to keep reminding myself of it, especially on this other channel too. is that just make the videos. Don't worry about the other stuff. The other stuff will come. Because if you keep trying to chase that stupid tail, you're gonna keep
Yeah.
chasing it like a cat,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna
Yes.
get disappointed, and you're gonna go, "Why am I doing this?" And then you're like, "Man, I'm not motivated. I don't want to." And then you get a few of those comments that you shouldn't have read, but you did. And you're like, "Good God!"
Yeah, we had
And
one of
then
them today.
We did,
you know,
yeah.
and it's like, and I get it, man. It's not so. I try to tell people YouTube is 90% mental, and 10% just have fun with it.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
for real.
because because if you sit there and bank on everything everybody says
Oh,
or nobody watches or but the thing is, when you first
yeah.
start, you're excited and all that stuff, and then all of a sudden, 3 weeks later, like, I only got that many subs. I've done all this work. Oh my god, this sucks. Well, and like the Flat Top Noob's 2 years old. It's only 255 subs. I knew it. I'm not. Not everybody can be, the Flat Top
Oh, yeah.
King. Not everybody can be, these people that just go from here to here within a
Yeah.
year. It's just
Well,
I'm not that special.
that was never the goal. The goal, I mean, eventually it would be very nice if we could just quit our jobs and just do the YouTube thing. And I know there's a lot of people that's all they do, and that's great. But when we started the channel knowing that this is a hobby. Like we want to be serious,
It's a hobby.
as serious as we can about it, and that's where Cherie has started to step in and take over that kind of stuff. But I've got a career, and that takes precedence. And the YouTube stuff. The best thing about it is, honestly, the best thing about it is we get new recipes. We've got a great community, like you guys and all the other channels that we subscribe to and subscribe to us, and that going back and forth and watching everybody and finding the new recipes. The other great thing is like I said, when we first got together, and she was like, "Well, you like to grill?" I don't know, really like grilled food. I've got 7 grills total now. I've got the 2 that I've got to travel with, and I've got 5 of them at home. And the only reason I don't have any more grills is I don't have a space to put them.
Yeah.
So it's just, the different cooking techniques and the tools and the tricks and the fun. It's a lot of fun for us, and we get to record it and share it with people. That's great.
That's what I tell my family. At least, if nothing else, at least when I die, you'll have some funny things to watch me do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm going through. Both my parents have Alzheimer's. So my mom is the one who taught me to cook when I was like 3. And I had cooked with her until I left the house at 19. And then I got to teach young families how to cook a turkey for Thanksgiving or whatever, depending on what duty station I was at. And it was so cool because now I can take her recipes and put them on a YouTube channel and be able to share my mom's recipes that she doesn't even remember anymore. And with other people who have had my weird cooking all over the States and all over the world. And they can go, "Hey, I remember eating that on Christmas. I can cook it now." Like, I don't know. It's just
right on.
cool.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. That's cool.
And like you guys had the banter, Doug and I pretty much are the lone wolves. My wife is very supportive, and I get RJ involved in some of this stuff. And like over on the tech channel, we do some of those 80s gamer shorts, and you got this thing now, you can go watch them, but they're hilarious. And I got him involved, but for the most part, it's just me. My wife is completely supportive, all that, but she doesn't want nothing to do with any of whatever I'm doing. But she supports me, and that's all that matters, right? But sometimes, you're right. The banter back and forth makes it really fun and interesting. Instead of, "Hey guys, how are you? I'm gonna cook food on
Well, and you know what?
Join me."
For a couple months, we got a lot of crap for me not being on camera from like different people commenting. And I was like, I'm not like, I'll talk behind the camera, but I don't need to be standing
some people think like, "Oh yeah, you're controlling her. She can't get on camera." It's weird what people think.
Yeah.
Flat Top King probably gets that too. You watch him at all?
Who's that?
The Flat Top King?
I don't know that.
YouTube channel.
We just subscribed to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot to tell you.
Okay, well,
But his wife, she's in a few videos, but mainly does all the filming, and she does the editing.
I think she does all the editing.
Yeah, because she's got a background in that kind of stuff in the internet. But
Dawn, she doesn't want to have any part of
He
it.
gets a lot. They're real big. They're like over 200,000 subs now. But
Yeah.
and even with her just talking. Oh, I'm sure. But even with her just being there, not even being on film, but just talking or just having her to talk to, like there was 2 or 3 videos where I did without her. Like I just set the camera stand up and I'm like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. And I got through it and I got done and I started editing the video and I'm like, this is crap. I can't. No. And the videos never aired. We ended up redoing the chicken.
You cannot make that buffalo chicken dip.
Buffalo chicken dip. I've tried that. I tried it twice. She tried it once, and the time that she tried it, I wasn't around, and all
bad.
3 videos got scrapped. So we got to do it again. Still,
it's got to be both of us.
Once it became the 2 of us, it only works. I think it feels like it only works with the 2 of us on there. I don't like any of the ones that I've done.
I just hate when I mess up the audio or something happens to it. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Oh man. And do you the voiceover?
No,
Yeah.
I reshoot it. I'll reshoot the damn thing.
So will I. I hate doing voiceovers.
Yep, I hate it too.
It's like I want to make more shorts, so I got my little GoPro out to film just cooking them something for me.
I saw that. That is brilliant.
I've done some of them.
So
I was going to do one. I forgot what I was making. I was making something, and my GoPro must have been set on photo, not video. So I pushed the button and it's recording. Then I go back and it's just one picture.
Find out afterwards. It's all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a rehearsal.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That was a rehearsal.
And I wish I had the time for that, but I'm only home 2 days a week. So there's a few videos that I've got, the job site videos. A couple of them are shorts and stuff.
Those are good.
Just one camera and let it record, and that's it. Like it's not slowing me down. I just put it on a little stand on one of the side tables with a griddle.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I try to be as goofy as I can because you guys ain't learning shit from me on that damn other stuff.
Same here. Same here.
That's where that. What was that? What did I say earlier with the nothing says I love you like a big old wiener. That's the extent. That's the extent of what you get from me. You ain't gonna learn nothing or nothing. That's why it's called the flat top noob. I try my first brisket and I find out I'm making freaking what was that, salami or pastrami? It says brisket on the stupid thing. Come on now.
I'm like, what color is that brisket?
Well, it said brisket.
Brisket look like that.
I don't know. I gotta remind you. It says noob on the channel. Noob.
That was funny.
Wow. I'm glad you laughed.
So that must have been where you came up with the name for your channel because you're a techie.
Yeah.
Right? The noob.
Yeah. Noob. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and then so I started it because my parents built 2 houses in 2 years. They tried the subdivision life, it didn't work. So they went and bought 5 acres and built the house. So I wired the first house with low voltage, and then I wired the second one with low voltage, and I refused to take money for it. And I get all that stuff free from work. So they found a workaround. Because I wouldn't take money. So they show up my house with a 36-inch Blackstone from Lowe's. So that's where it started. So, but I was talking about wanting to do it as soon as I got one because I've been looking at them for like a year or two, and that's how I found Neil at the Flat Top King. So I kept watching him, and I never had one. And then like, well, I'll go ahead and start it with this one and call it the Flat Top Noob. Neil, I don't know. I even contacted Neil. I was like, I'm going to call myself this. I hope you don't get upset with it, because I'm the noob. You might be the king, but I'm a noob. So
right,
it's only fitting, right?
Yeah.
So, but now I did that series with Refurb This Turd, and then I don't know if you guys seen them or not, but We did a whole bunch of Blackstones and that Camp Chef smoker and all that, and then uh, got into the smoker, and then we got that small one that does got that little Vivor. So, but I've come a long way in 2 years. I don't know if I'm really a noob anymore, but I'm still a noob at some of this stuff.
Check out that Vivor. That thing is
Yeah,
awesome.
that Vivor is awesome.
I make a ton of videos with that in the wintertime. I
That
cook on
Vivor
it
is
no,
like 4 or 5 times a week. I mean, I just do to make dinner. I use it all the time inside.
Well, I've got an electric griddle, just the $25
ceramic?
electric
Yeah,
griddle.
yeah.
That you
Ceramic.
get at Walmart or whatever. And,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that
I
works.
had that.
That works pretty all right. But I mean, no, I just when it's 35 below and the wind is blowing off of Lake
Oh, yeah.
Superior, it
I ain't
doesn't
going
matter how
outside.
insulated the garage is. It just sucks to cook out there. I got to put my propane heater out there, warm it up for an hour before I can even go out there to start the grill, and it just sucks.
Yes.
And I've told her many times I'd love to just grab a griddle, an actual griddle to have in the house. Beside that electric one's all right, but
Yeah,
like the
we'll have to look into that one.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Because ours also looks like it's been run over by a car.
My old dog chewed the grease trap on the bottom. Like, I
So
think
we
I
put a
left
bowl under it.
I could have a bowl on. Like it's seen better days, definitely. But I tell you,
Kind of is crooked, so you got to prop it up on one side. It's really high speed over here.
If you like good smash burgers, now I don't recommend doing those inside because you know how the grease is in the garage.
yeah.
Yeah.
They take it outside and plug it in. I've done
Well,
that.
You can watch my first video on mine with that.
Cooking breakfast, stuff like
Smash
that, or whatever.
burger.
Just making a grilled sandwich, or I'm gonna make BLTs tomorrow night for dinner. I think.
What are you doing?
Frying up
Oh, yeah.
bacon.
That sounds good.
But
You can give me a video idea. Our RJ is here to give me a video idea
What do you got?
Ooh.
for the tech channel. What?
Building my first PC.
Him building his first PC. You already built your first PC. We did it on video. That's where Gramps come from. You built Gramps. Remember that, right? We played Fortnite on it and all that stuff. Yeah, it's a great idea, but you did it already about 3 or 4 years ago. You're like 8. He was like 8 years old then. He's 13 now. So,
Wow.
huh?
Jeez.
V2.
Version 2.
Oh, version 2. Okay. He wants to do a
2.0.
version 2. Well, you already got a PC though. I built that one.
I know.
Well, that's fine. Well, if you want to build, we can build one. I'll find parts. We got plenty of parts around here to build.
Yeah, I
one.
know. You have like
I-
like 6 pieces of RAM.
I know.
Multiple motherboards.
I know. I got enough to put another. There's a motherboard and processor and stuff in that one. I was going to build for the 3D printers. We'll get that out one day, and we'll let you build it. I got graphics cards. There's graphics cards over there.
He's tired of it.
I know.
Our
Huh?
dogs have abandoned us. Sorry.
I don't
mine's
need
like a
any.
computer store.
Whatever. I
All right.
got plenty of stuff.
Guys, I'm out.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey RJ, come
I gotta
say
get
bye.
going, too. I
Come say bye.
We
to
do
Rob.
too. We got to go.
Yeah.
to bed.
RJ,
Say bye to everybody. Say hi and bye.
RJ, we can't
Hi
see
and
you.
bye.
See you, punk.
Say hi and bye. I don't know why you're being so. I don't know why you're being so difficult today. All right, I guess we're all
I know.
going. Huh?
Hey, Sherman and Cherie.
Every other day he's talking about how I poop and all that crap, and today, no.
Maybe because Cherie's on here.
Yeah.
It's,
I can
it's
step
usually an
away.
all guys show.
Get a little classier.
Yeah, because that's what I requare.
Right.
Hey, if anybody's still watching, thanks for showing up, man.
Yeah, the whole 7 of you.
We'll take it.
Yep, sounds good.
It's
Well,
good to
thank
see
you
you
guys.
guys.
So much.
Yes,
Tell
thank you
your
guys for
buddy-
having us on here.
Tell your buddy Jason I'll be watching, and
Yeah.
and you guys are invited anytime.
Oh,
We're
heck
just,
yeah.
we're just trying to get through the list. We enjoy having special guests on here. I know the 3 of us are the main characters of the show, but we always like you've seen Rich on here a few times, and we need to get Andy from St. Louis back on here again. He was
Yeah,
sick that
Andy's
1 week.
Andy's fun.
Yep. So,
All right.
but we'll put you to rotation. We love having you guys. It's fun. But anyway, Uncle Rocky. I thought they said Uncle Cracker. Okay, I'm going with that.
Hey, Ryan,
All right.
thanks for putting it all together, buddy.
Didn't Uncle Cracker die?
Yes, thank you
Yeah,
guys.
probably. I didn't do it, Rob. You guys did.
Yeah, whatever.
Uh huh.
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
Thank
All
you.
right,
Have a good
see
Yeah,
ya.
night.
thanks, guys. Take care. I'm gonna
See ya.
press in now.
End the live, Ryan.